Render Token, RNDR, is a cryptocurrency and blockchain-based platform designed to provide decentralized GPU rendering services. Render Network leverages blockchain technology to connect users in need of rendering power for graphics-intensive tasks, such as 3D rendering, animations, visual effects, and virtual reality VR, with GPU owners who can provide computational power. RNDR is the native cryptocurrency of the Render Network, facilitating transactions between users and providers. Core objectives of Render Network. Decentralized rendering. Render aims to decentralize the GPU rendering process, eliminating the need for traditional, centralized rendering farms by utilizing idle GPU power from individual contributors around the globe. Cost efficiency. By decentralizing GPU rendering, Render Network reduces costs for artists, studios, and other users compared to traditional rendering solutions. Accessibility offers GPU power on demand, making high-performance rendering accessible to small studios, individual creators, and developers who might not have access to expensive hardware. Scalability. The decentralized nature of the network ensures that it can scale as more participants join, meeting the increasing demand for computational power in industries like gaming, VR, and AI. Key features of Render Network. Decentralized GPU rendering. Render Network enables users, referred to as creators, to outsource rendering tasks to GPU providers, referred to as node operators or render nodes. Creators submit their projects, and render nodes complete the rendering process using their GPUs in exchange for RNDR tokens. Blockchain integration. Render Network uses blockchain technology to manage tasks, transactions, and payments in a transparent and secure manner. Smart contracts are used to assign rendering jobs and ensure that payment is made upon successful completion. RNDR token. The RNDR token is the utility token of the Render Network and serves several purposes. Payment. Creators pay for rendering services in RNDR tokens. Incentives. GPU providers earn RNDR tokens for contributing their computational power. Staking. RNDR tokens may be staked to improve network performance and provide additional benefits. Proof of render. Render Network uses a mechanism called proof of render, where completed rendering tasks are verified through a system of checks and validations before payments are released. Customizability. The platform supports various file types, rendering engines, and workflows, making it compatible with industry-standard tools like Blender, Cinema 4D, and Maya. Security and privacy. Render ensures the confidentiality of creators' projects by encrypting rendering tasks and using blockchain-based validation. How Render Network works. Submission of tasks. A creator uploads their project, e.g. a 3D model or animation, to the Render Network and specifies the rendering requirements. Allocation of resources. The system matches the task to suitable render nodes based on the project's complexity and GPU power requirements. Rendering process. The selected render nodes perform the rendering tasks and submit the results back to the creator. Verification and payment. Once the task is completed, the results are verified for accuracy, and the RNDR tokens are transferred to the render node as payment. Use cases of Render Network. 3D rendering and animation. Artists and studios can render high-quality 3D models, animations, and visual effects more cost-effectively. Virtual reality VR and augmented reality AR. Render Network provides the computational power needed for creating immersive VR and AR experiences. Game developers can use Render for rendering high-quality assets and environments in gaming. Artificial intelligence, AI. The network can assist in training AI models by providing GPU power for computationally intensive tasks. Scientific researchers requiring GPU power for simulations, modeling, or data visualization can leverage Render Network's decentralized infrastructure. Metaverse development. Render plays a critical role in rendering assets for metaverse platforms, which require significant computational resources. Advantages of Render Network. Cost-effectiveness. Render significantly reduces the costs associated with rendering tasks compared to centralized rendering farms. Decentralization. By utilizing idle GPUs worldwide, the platform ensures fair and decentralized distribution of computational power. Scalability. As more GPUs join the network, its capacity increases, making it highly scalable for growing demand. Accessibility. Small creators and studios gain access to enterprise-level GPU rendering power without needing expensive hardware. Incentives for GPU owners. GPU owners can monetize their idle resources by earning RNDR tokens. Green computing. By utilizing existing hardware, Render promotes the efficient use of resources, reducing the need for new infrastructure and minimizing the environmental impact. Challenges and criticisms. Network reliability. The quality and speed of rendering may vary based on the performance of individual GPU providers. Competition. Render faces competition from both centralized rendering farms and alternative decentralized solutions. Adoption. Widespread adoption requires convincing creators and studios to transition from traditional methods to the render network. Technical barriers. Creators unfamiliar with blockchain technology may find it challenging to navigate the system initially. Volatility of RNDR token. The value of RNDR tokens can fluctuate, which may impact the pricing of rendering tasks. RNDR tokenomics. Supply and distribution. RNDR has a fixed total supply, which helps create scarcity and drives value as demand for the network increases. Earning RNDR. GPU providers earn RNDR tokens for completing rendering tasks. Utility. RNDR is used for payments, staking, and incentivizing participation within the ecosystem. Governance and community. Render Network aims to decentralize governance, allowing RNDR token holders to participate in decisions related to protocol upgrades, feature development, and overall ecosystem growth. The project is supported by a growing community of developers, creators, and GPU providers. Future developments. Expansion of use cases. Render plans to support more industries such as AI, scientific simulations, and real-time graphics. Partnerships. The network continues to form partnerships with software developers, studios, and enterprises to broaden adoption. Platform enhancements. Continuous development of tools and integrations to improve usability and attract more creators and GPU providers. Conclusion. Render Token, RNDR, is an innovative cryptocurrency and platform that leverages blockchain technology to decentralize GPU rendering. By providing cost-effective, scalable, and accessible rendering services, Render Network addresses a critical need in industries like 3D graphics, gaming, and virtual reality. While it faces challenges such as adoption and competition, its decentralized approach and growing ecosystem position it as a transformative solution for computationally intensive tasks. For creators, GPU owners, and developers, Render represents a powerful platform for harnessing the full potential of distributed GPU power. Subscribe for more and purchase the full ebook below.